Right.
That's it on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. Bring it in.
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 1 verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion, and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath.
Right. And that's what our people doing now. You know? And basically that chip season is going to be about that. You know, read.
Yea, many of the Israelites consented unto his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath, for the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised, and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation, to the end they might forget the law and change all the ordinances.
That's what they did eventually, but you know, it was certain Jews in the land that kept their custom, you know, that had the Maccabees rolled up, but eventually, you know, they didn't conquer Rome and all that, but they put up a great fight, you know, read.
And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die.
Right, and that's going to be with the chip. They're going to bring that right back. And you know what I use as a mirror for the time of Jacob's trouble? The Maccabees. Read the Maccabees and spiritually look at the future. Don't look at the Maccabees like, oh, this happened, that happened, that happened. The Feast of Dedication is heavy, man. The Feast of Dedication, yeah, Judas Maccabees, his brothers and all that. Okay, cool. But things that are written aforetime are written for our learning. I look at the Maccabees as a mirror to Jacob's trouble. As a mirror. I'm talking about the mirror. Like, you're going to have certain hardcore sisters that's going to be like, yo, kill me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're going to have, just like that woman, she going to be like, kill my sons. Yeah. Hey, son, die like a man. Don't take like that shit. You're going to have that. I look at the Maccabees at, don't quote me, this is my spirit. Don't come up to me by, yo, brother, with that scripture, see the Maccabees is Jacob's trouble. Because I ain't going to fucking tell you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to just look at you like you got 3 heads. You know, the Maccabees through the spirit, if you in the spirit, the Maccabees and the shit that Israel went through to prevent from getting Hellenized or chipped, shall I say, is a mirror to what we about to face, man. So, like, man, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes I get into the spirit, I go back over the Maccabees and slowly read it and digest certain parts and segments of it, man. It's like, yo, that's some heavy times, man. That's some heavy times that's about to come. And the script say what? What's coming is worse than ever before. But if the script say what was written in our before time was written for our learning. So you'd be like, damn, well, what's written before time that could compare to now? In my spirit, I grab like, yo, the Maccabees, man, the time, the shit they went through, the courage that they had to stand to die for the truth. That's what's written for Jacob's trouble, you know? Read.
In the selfsame manner wrote he to his whole kingdom, and appointed overseers over all the people, commanding the cities of Judah to sacrifice city by city.
They get chipped city by city. Read.
Then many of the people were gathered unto them, to wit, every one that forsook the law. And so they committed evils in the land, and drove the Israelites into secret places. Even
hey, don't the scripts talk about we gonna live as a pilgrim? You know what I'm saying? Because we can't be around these fucking sellout niggas that are telling you that you're not chipped. So you're gonna have to probably get drove off into a wilderness a fucking lake somewhere and live off the land as a pilgrim, man. Go ahead, huh?
Even wheresoever they could flee for secure. Now, the 15th day of the month Caslu, in the 145th year, they set up the abomination of desolation upon the altar, and builded idol altars throughout the cities of Judah on every side, and burned incense at the doors of their houses and in the streets. And when they had rent in pieces the books of the law which they found, they burnt them with fire. And wheresoever was found with any the book of the testament, or if any consented to the law, the king's commandment was that they should be put to death.
Right, and that's what happened. That's why you had some of our people that only spoke Greek. And you know, and generations of children coming along and them laws being enforced, that's what the fuck you want. Why you think we speak English? Our people are saying kumbaya. That's Hebrew. Now we ain't speaking no Hebrew. Now the brothers waking up due to the blessings of the Lord. We speak English now, brothers speak Creole, Spanish, Latin, you know what I'm saying? Due to the fact of our captivities, man. So nothing new under the sun. And this is easy, man. Like, yo, this is not hard to understand. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is basic research.
It's basic history, really.
Basic history. A nigga, but when it comes to this, nigga act dumb as hell. But you go to college, professor, like research Martin Luther King essay and what he meant by my people was led into a burning house. This and that. Niggas are looking to that shit, man. But when it comes to this truth, a lot of people are blinded by the truth. And and they can't see it. But a lot of people can see it, but they won't admit it to you that they can see it. Motherfuckers got pride, man. They can clearly see, like, yo, that Israelite falling and breakdown was on point. We've been studying the wrong shit, but they won't never tell you that. They can clearly see it. Then some people can't see it at all. Yeah, you know? Hold that right quick. Hit Maccabees. I sent you something just in case my phone died. Give me Maccabees 1 and 11. First Maccabees 1 and 11.
This is First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11.
Right.
In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
Right, and that's what niggas doing. Let's get down with Esau, man. If you can't beat them, join them. Niggas is fucking cowards, man. We just ran across a cowardly nigga at camp. Big ass bed, pussyfied as hell. You know what I'm saying? But that's our people though. If you can't beat them, join them. You know what I'm saying, Reed?
Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Right.
For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Right, and that's what Esau gonna bring. Y'all niggas ain't getting chipped. Your life is gonna be hard. With an O-A-R-D. Hard. Some niggas gonna, I'm joking, man. But Esau I'm joking, but it's the truth. Esau gonna make your life a living hell. So niggas gonna be like, man, we gotta eat from food pantries and shit. You gonna have certain people that try to